Ah, man. Alright. So, I want to tell you, despite having control of Rembrandt, and while he might not be the most physical of brawlers, that we're going to make so much progress just marching in, defeating the Moonrunners, and taking on security guards, and not falling off ledges like I just did, that we're going to make so much progress that it's going to be amazing, and it's going to blow your mind. So hard that your brain literally implodes, then explodes. Yeah. I wish I could say that, but I can't. Oh man, if I could do that, it'd be amazing. But here's what's really going down. We are Rembrandt, who's not very physically adept to handling brawling situations. That's why we have Snow with us, to help us out with that. No, the truth of the matter is, the Moonrunners and the security guards are going to get in the way of progress. So much so that I decided to make this a prime example. Why I hate both situations. On the upper hand, you got 2 bottles of flesh and a homemade club. I recommend picking up both. I say this because, well, Rembrandt, he might not be physically adept to handling brawling situations. If you have a blunt object, it makes it a bit better. It might not be a bat, but he's still a renegade, people. He's still a renegade. And one blunt object is better than no blunt object, yes. Anyways, there is a Moonrunner tag right here. I recommend getting it. So much so that I just did. Now, we gotta explore the area. It's kind of difficult when you keep running into Moonrunners and security officers because they're gonna get in the way of progress. The fortunate thing is, well, besides having Snow, you also have like the Moonrunners and the security guards contending against each other because, well, they're not on the same team. They're not on the same terms either. They just, well, I don't know, security guards are just kind of doing their job protecting the area. The Moonrunners are just, I guess this is their turf or something. I'm gonna say it's their turf. So they're just trying to defend their turf. It doesn't make sense why the trains aren't covered in purple though. At least I think it's purple. It's either an off-colorish blue color or purple. And I'm pretty sure it's purple because their tags are kind of purple. Although I don't understand what's up with the Moonrunners' jackets. Like, if they're kind of a bluish color, I understand the lieutenants. The lieutenants need a different color just to offset their rank of importance in said gang. But the basic soldiers, they got like this light blue disco jacket color going on. Why isn't it purple to match with the tags? I mean, if that's your gang color, it should be the same color. We the Warriors, we have red vests because our tags are red. It's our color. Red is the true color of a warrior because red is the violent color and it brings out fighting in heavy situations. It's awesome. I just don't get the Moonrunners color scheme. It just doesn't make sense to me. But whatever. I'm not going to question logic in a video game. There's no real reason for it. All I'm gonna say is, be wary if you get into a situation where you have to sneak past the Moonrunners and security guards fighting each other. I say this because, while they are fighting each other, if you get in the middle of it, they will start going after you, and then you'll have to contend with both. So it's kind of annoying, not going to lie. On the other hand, you can also start gang fights, or I don't know if it's really a gang fight, but you can start a physical contact between security guards and the Moonrunners by having one get chased into the other. Which I guess kind of, you know, tricks the two into fighting each other, and it helps you into situations. The only downside is one's eventually going to come off as victor, and if you're nearby, they're going to and that victor is going to come after you, and the whole gang is probably going to pursue. Either way, just be careful. Also, Snow is not with us. I don't know, I figure that it's best that he just doesn't take along because there is a chance that he might cause a commotion and thus we would have something chasing us. I'm just saying it's probably better if we just go on our own and try to get what we can done. If we can. Okay. Well, either way, as you may have saw, one of those tags is kind of difficult to get, so we're going to go for the other one. The downside to this is there are narrow ledges. You see, we have to follow these train cars. And as you saw, it's very easy to follow, or fall off, trying to follow the train cars. It's very easy. But if you can do it successfully, you'll run into a ledge. On that ledge is one of the Moonrider tags. It's probably the hardest to find, and it's so hard that I've missed it several times. So if you can get it, great. If you can't, well, oh well. Don't know what to tell you. If I can do this right, well, I'll show you how to get to it. And also, I might as well tell you, you need to jump in between cars because you will fall. And if there's a gang like that, well, you're gonna get into the middle of that, and that's no good for you or me, now is it? Let's not get into physical fist fight brawls, okay? Let's try to avoid it so we can make progress, such as this. Ooh, I'm gonna find all these tags, man. I'm going to. It'd be a good idea if I could probably try to get one of these trains so it makes it easier for the next parts. Because I want to make progress. I really do, viewers. It's just that when you have to contend with something like this, it makes it so much more difficult than necessary. See, there's a whole gang contending over there with that last tag. So, I guess we should just get one of these trains out of the way. So we'll only have to contend with that many more in the next parts. Oh well. Dude! I had that, and you interrupted me right at the last second! Dude! You suck! Oh my god! Seriously, I was right there! It was mine! That was my 3,000 point bonus for me to have! And he just hit me and it interrupted the whole thing! I hate it! Stupid Moonrunners. They don't deserve any respect. Oh well. Oh well. Anyways, I should probably talk about something else. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should pay respect to Rembrandt's actor because I tried to when I was drunk, but I don't know. I guess something like that could kind of come off as disrespectful. I kind of see how it could. So, Rembrandt's actor in the movie. He was played by a guy named Marcelino Sanchez. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. If it's not, forgive me. Anyways, he was played by a guy named Marcelino Sanchez. I'm just gonna pronounce it like that. And to be honest, I thought he did a pretty good job. I mean, as far as I know, it was his third acting role, and I think once he did The Warriors, it actually opened up a lot of doors, because looking at his IMDb page, it seems like he actually was in a lot of TV series since being in The Warriors. And it's unfortunate because, well, age-related cancer kind of took his life way too early. I mean, he was only 28 when he died, so he was really young. And I don't know. I would actually like to see where he would end up today if he was still alive. I'd actually like to see his acting performance, because he was actually doing quite a few roles in the late 70s, early 80s, mainly in the early 80s. So, I just kind of wanted to pay respect to the guy. I actually thought he did a pretty decent job in The Warriors, not gonna lie. And yeah, so that was Rembrandt's actor in the movie. In the game, he was voice acted by Andy Senor, but regardless, I think I'm going to end it off here because it's kind of up to 9 minutes. Haven't really made too much progress. Would like to save the rest of it next time trying to beat it. So yeah, later.